Sylvester Stallone's portrayal of a gangster is the primary draw of Tulsa King, but the most recent episode demonstrated that Dwight Manfredi, his character, isn't actually a mafia. Dwight is obviously a mobster in his functional sense. He controls Tulsa with an iron fist, manages multiple illegal businesses, and either fights or commands the majority of the cast in Tulsa King Season 2. Even though he behaves like a gangster, Dwight isn't your typical mafia boss, as evidenced by the moment he shared with Tyson following the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 7. Tyson's attack on Bill Bevilacqua was a grave error. He attacked the incorrect guy because he didn't wait for Dwight to acquire concrete proof. Even if Tyson wasn't only to blame for the conflict in Tulsa King Season 2, it still directly contributed to the gang war. The first victim, Jimmy the Creek, had already been shot by the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 8, demonstrating the wide-ranging unintended effects of Tyson's actions. But despite all of those repercussions, Tyson just received a mild reprimand. Tyson made a huge mistake by attacking Bill Bevilacqua, but Dwight was very forgiving of him. According to him, Tyson is part of a family and will be protected even when you're wrong. Since a normal mafia boss would have had Tyson fired for defying a direct order and inciting a gang fight, Dwight's decision to pardon Tyson demonstrates that he is not truly a gangster. Dwight truly loves his group as if they were his family. But a typical gang would only refer to themselves as such. The Invernizzi family is an excellent illustration of how a mob is a family in name only, even within Tulsa King. It was shockingly revealed in Tulsa King Season 1 that Pete Invernizzi had placed a hit on Dwight to keep him silent while he was serving a 25-year sentence for murder. Dwight's treatment of his own gang is very different from that of the Invernizzis. While Dwight forgave Tyson despite knowing that Tyson had royally messed up and created a huge gang war, the Invernizzi family wanted Dwight dead the moment they suspected he could have ratted. One of the nicest things about Tulsa King is that Dwight isn't a real mob boss, despite Sylvester Stallone's portrayal of a fantastic mobster. Both Tulsa King and Stallone are capable of producing deeply poignant emotional scenes because Dwight is creating a real family rather than a straightforward criminal organization that poses as a family. By portraying Dwight, Stallone has displayed some of his most vulnerable and brilliant acting in decades, and Tulsa King has had the opportunity to tell a compelling tale of a guy attempting to move past his troubled past and start a new family following a significant betrayal. One of the numerous reasons Tulsa King has only gotten better over time is Dwight's emotional bond with his family. It's possible that many spectators came in to watch Stallone order hits, make irresistible promises, and more. You start watching Tulsa King because of the gangster scenes, but it's the emotions that make you care about Dwight and his family's, both his relationship with Tina and his relationship with his gang. Tulsa King wouldn't be nearly as unique as it is if Dwight was simply a regular mobster. In addition to giving Tulsa King a lot of heart, Dwight's status as a family guy rather than a gangster distinguishes it from other recent gangster shows. From The Sopranos to The Penguin, there have been several gangster series since the turn of the 21st century, but they all view family as a source of trouble rather than strength. For example, after the young mobster had been causing trouble for the group and considering retaliating against the boss, Tony Soprano killed his cousin Chris. Dwight does deal with his own family problems, but they aren't handled the same manner in other gangster series. Dwight will do anything to keep Tina around, unlike any other contemporary TV mafia boss, because she is the light of his life and not a source of worry. He would also pardon Tyson for giving him a lot of trouble instead of killing him, something that people like Nucky Thompson and Oswald Cobblepot would never even entertain. Even Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders lacks the emotional warmth of Tulsa King, yet he is the only criminal who comes close. There are just 2 episodes left in Tulsa King Season 2, following the conclusion of Episode 8. Although Dwight's conflict with Bill Bevilacqua and his desire for vengeance against Jackie Ming will probably take precedence, his decision to forgive Tyson may nevertheless hint to some of the crime drama's future developments. Dwight will be in danger of losing even more gang members as his arguments get more heated, and his relationship with Tyson indicates that he won't handle it well. Like Tina, Dwight considers his gang to be his family, and he would stop at nothing to defend or get revenge on them. Bill Bevilacqua may wish to negotiate a peace with Dwight because Cal Thresher did inform him that Jackie was the primary cause of the gang war. However, Dwight may not accept it even if that occurs. Jimmy the Creek was shot by Bevilacqua's men, and because Dwight views his gang as a family, he might not be prepared to deal with those who have wronged them. On the other hand, Dwight might be more inclined to work with Bevilacqua in order to shield his gang members who haven't been hit yet. While Jackie Ming's fate is much more obvious, Dwight's decision regarding Bill Bevilacqua is still up in the air. Jackie has caused Dwight's group a great deal of suffering. His car bomb wounded Mark Mitchell, indirectly led Tyson to initiate the gang war, and he's probably not done yet. That's probably going to endanger additional members of Dwight's gang. By the end of Tulsa King Season 2, Dwight is likely to lose the composure and common sense he has just acquired in favor of turning into an attack dog. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.